Alô, galera do Heavy Mestre, feliz 6º ano de aniversário aí pra vocês. É isso aí, galera, eu vim aqui pra mandar um grande abraço pra todos vocês aí apoiando a cena metal. E quero que vocês deem uma sacada aí nesse vídeo que nós fizemos no festival Rock for Ronnie, aqui em Burbank, na Califórnia, que fizemos aí um fundraiser para uma instituição que faz toda essa pesquisa aí no desenvolvimento na cura do câncer, e que foi uma fundação que foi iniciada pelo Ronnie James Dio, e fizemos esse festival aí em sua homenagem e com toda a participação de muitos caras aí, pesos pesados aí do heavy metal. Valeu, galera, um grande abraço.
Yo, my brother, how you doing, man?
How you doing, man? Good.
How y'all doing, California? Such a great pleasure, great honor to be here tonight. Came all the way from Brazil to be here with y'all tonight. Just wanted to say I grew up with Ron James Dio, man, and he's very proud right now of every one of you guys here for such a noble cause. Are y'all ready for this?
This past weekend, we rocked for a legend. Last Sunday, the heart of rock and metal came alive in Burbank, California at the Autry Museum Park for a cause greater than sound. We came together to honor the life, the voice, and the legacy of the one and only Ronnie James Dio. Hosted by Ahmet Zappa, the Rock for Ronnie Festival wasn't just a concert. It was a movement, a celebration, a powerful statement. Artists, fans, and friends joined forces to raise their voices and funds for the Ronnie James Dio Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund, an institution dedicated to fighting cancer with the same relentless energy Ronnie poured into every note he ever sang. On that day, the stage was blessed by true rock royalty. Sebastian Bach brought fire to the crowd. The all-star band was definitely an unstoppable force of legends. Dio disciples Kill Devil Hill, Jason Charles Miller, Count 77, and Anita Squeeze. Each one delivered unforgettable performances, sending love and power to the heavens. Just look at this lineup. John Bush from Armored Saint, Category 7, Rudy Sarzo from Dio and Quiet Riot, Doug Aldrich from Dead Daisies, Dio and Whitesnake, Ricky Warwick from Thin Lizzy, Doug Pinnick from King's X, Keith Nelson from Buck Cherry, Ira Black from Dio Disciples and Violence, Martin Anderson from Lita Ford and Steelheart, Jeremy Colson from Steve Vai and Billy Idol, Robbie Crane from Warrant, Phil DeMel from Kerry King and Ex Machine Head, Scott Warren from Dio and Black Sabbath, Simon Wright from Dio and AC/DC, Bjorn Englund from Dio Disciples and Soul Sign, Yngwie Malmsteen, Jeff Tortora from Blue Man Group and Count 77, Gabriel Collin from Lynch Mob, Mike Mangan from The Cult, Julia Lage from Vixen, Sean McNabb from Dokken and Rhino Bucket, Britt Lightning from Vixen, Neil Turbin, Death Riders and former Anthrax, Matt Starr, Ace Frehley, and Mr. Big, Led Zeppelin, Patrick Stone from Butterside, Tommy London from Sirius XM, me, Carlos Zema from Immortal Guardian and Heaven's Guardian, and Michael Nelson, Mandy Lion, Chess West from Westbound, The Moby Dicks, and Bonin, Mark Ferrari from Keel, Tony Curtis from Count 77, and William McBride. Giants of our scene, warriors of our sound, all on one stage, all for Ronnie, all for the fight against cancer. As an artist, and as someone lucky enough to share the stage that day, I can tell you, there was something special and very spiritual in the air, and I could feel Ronnie's presence in every chord, every word, and every raised fist up in the air. We weren't just playing music, we were standing united, honoring the man who gave us all so much. This wasn't just a show, this was hope. Thousands of dollars were raised for the Dio Cancer Fund, pushing the mission forward to support research, raise awareness, and save lives. And this is what Ronnie stood for: strength, integrity, passion, and the power of voice. So we sang We played, we shouted, we rocked for Ronnie, for every soul affected by cancer, and for the future that we believe in. I am Carlos Zema of Immortal Guardian, proud to have stood among these giants, proud to lend my voice to this cause, and proud to say, we will always rock for Ronnie until there's a cure, until the last note echoes, until the very end. Long live rock and roll, long live Ronnie James Dio. Thank you, Wendy Dio. Thank you all involved in organizing and running this event, and especially thank you that came to the festival and supported the cause. Thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart for carrying this legacy on.